Today's video is brought to you by That's It Fruit Bar, the only fruit bars that are all natural, no preservatives, no GMO, vegan, and everything gluten-free. That's It Fruit Bars is only what's on the package, and that's it. Apple banana, apple strawberry, they have tons of amazing flavors. Use coupon code KMAC for 10% off of their online store. So a link in the description, head over there and check them out. What is going on, guys? And have I got some amazing news for you. We are getting a brand new Batman movie in 2018, an animated one, but it's not like anything you've ever seen before. Now, yes, this is a really cool and interesting idea. Batman Ninja is going to be a Batman movie done in like anime-style animation, and the writing on this is really cool. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this, it's a kind of a mix-up of genres here. We haven't really seen anything like this from DC, at least recently that I can remember. So it's going in a different direction. I really enjoy the DC animated movies. I mean, I don't really enjoy the DC, actual film movies as much as I do like Marvel. But the DC, like Batman animated movies they do every year or two, they seem releasing some really interesting storylines, some really awesome takes. I know we got a couple of them last year that were pretty cool. But this one is another fresh take on this. I've never seen anything like this before. I had to like do some research on like anything that has to do with like maybe even having Batman in a Japanese setting, and there's not a whole lot of it there. I did find a few things I'll go over in just a minute, but first off, some things that we do know about this so far. One, it's coming in 2018, so next year we can expect this. It's not an exact date on it, just says 2018. So next year, that's pretty cool. It's coming not too far away. Next up is it's going to be featuring, at least we know that obviously the Batman is in it, the Joker's in it in the trailer. We also see Robin, we see Deathstroke, we see Grodd, we even see Alfred, obviously he's in it. We see Catwoman. So there's going to be a good amount of characters in here. It's not just Batman and Robin taking on new villains. It's going to be all characters that we're familiar with, at least for the most part, that we saw in the trailer. And they're all samurai style. Now that's another point I wanted to bring up, as some people were posting this on Reddit, and it made a lot of sense, is they're calling the movie Batman Ninja, but he appears to be a samurai, and it's like he's like a feudal Japan samurai and not so much a ninja. There is a clear difference, but the title would suggest one thing, but his outfit and actions and the way he goes about his combat would suggest the other. So it's kind of conflicting ideas right there. Not really entirely sure how I feel about that. Batman Samurai actually sounds better to me than Batman Ninja, but who knows? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see how that pans out. Next up, a thing I wanted to point out is it's not being done by American like writers, creators, storyboards like that. It's actually being handled by Japanese writers and animators and all that kind of stuff. So they are going to be taking this in a direction that is very similar to Japanese style anime, like a Naruto or something along those lines. And that's pretty cool to see. So actually, the character design is being done by Takashi Okazaki. I'm probably pronouncing these names horribly because I'm bad at Japanese names. But anyway, he's the guy that did the character design for another anime called Afro Samurai, one of my all-time favorites. So if the character, and also what we saw in the trailer, the characters looked incredibly badass. The armor and sword that Batman uses was really cool. So that is badass. I'm on board with him. It's being written by Kazuki Nakashima, who did an anime called Kill la Kill. I have not seen Kill la Kill, but I've heard it's very good, so I'm confident in his ability to do the writing. And it's being directed by Junpei Mizukaki, who did JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, another great Ultimate Time anime. Really cool style in that one as well. Now, like I said, I did try and do some research on some Japanese-influenced Batman stories, maybe some older comics. I know they did what's called an Elsewhere series of comics back in like the late 90s, I want to say. And these comics are like basically alternate timelines or alternate locations for current day heroes. Like they did like a Batman in like Wild Wild West, they did like a Batman in like London or something, and they did them for all the characters. And I was like, okay, they did one of these, it's probably a Batman Elsewhere comic based in Japan. Well, there isn't technically. What I did find in that is there's a comic called the Robin Annual number 3, and it is technically in the Elsewhere series. And this one was the only comic I could find, and I searched all over Wikipedia and Google, but it's the only one I could find where there's actually like a samurai or ninja, Japanese-ish Batman and Robin. And in it, Batman, spoiler if you haven't read it yet, I mean, whatever, but Batman, like, dies very early, and the story is actually about Robin, you know, getting back at the people who killed his master in Batman, so getting revenge on that. So not a whole lot of ninja and samurai stuff has been out there. There is something called Bat Manga, which also I found on the internet, which I did not know existed. Apparently it was like released in the 1960s in Japan, like when the actual Batman and Robin like TV show was popular. And it's based off of that apparently. But it just recently got re-released in America in like 2014, 2015 or something like that. It got re-released. Actually, you might pick this book up off Amazon. It's pretty badass looking. I'm not gonna lie. I obviously haven't read it yet because I don't have it, but things like this do exist. There isn't a whole lot. People were suggesting on Reddit, I saw that Batman Child of Dreams is another style book that was done similarly. Yeah, I said that wrong. But, you know, I don't have that book. Apparently it's out of print as well, so it's kind of harder to find. But if you're looking that up online, maybe you can find it. But again, not a whole lot to go off of here in terms of feudal Japan having a Batman thing. So it's a kind of like an untapped market here for this. And I'm highly excited for it because the trailer, as you guys are seeing here, is insane. It looks really well done. The sharpness of the characters, their weapons look badass. It looks like some amazing hand-to-hand sword combat. Cannot wait for that. I mean, think about all those animes that you would like to watch and then just throw in Batman on top of it, along with the Joker and Grodd and the Catwoman, and God knows who else they're putting in this movie from that universe. So, good on DC for trying new things. I'm excited for this. Hopefully you guys are as well. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of DC actual theatrical movies, but their animated movies I really, really, really enjoy, and I am excited for this one. Cannot wait to get more information on this. Let me know what you guys think about this. Are you guys excited for a ninja Batman battle samurai with the Joker? How freaking amazing is that? Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comment section down below. Also, make sure you guys are hitting that like button down below and subscribing to stay up to date with all my current videos. I make 5 videos a week, guys. If you guys are interested in anything with comic books, cartoons, video games, anything like that, subscribe down below for more videos. Like I said, leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys think. Today's secret code word, you guys can leave in the comments as well. Let me know you guys made it all the way to today's end of the video, is going to be Bowser, like from Mario. So go ahead and drop that in the comments down below. And now I know you guys are some of the coolest subscribers on the entire internet. But until next time, guys, remember that it's always K-Mac time somewhere. Until then, take it easy and peace. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed the content on the channel and would like to help out, then check out my brand new Patreon page. Donors get access to early videos and special Patreon-only content as well. Click the link on the screen and check that out.